Hello, my friends! I'm all sorts of happy today, not just because it's Friday of a holiday weekend, but because my new podcast is finally out. It's my first episode with Podcast One, and if you've never checked it out, this is a great introduction into the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker. All you need to do is go to the iTunes store and search Perez Hilton podcast, or on your browser, on your phone, on your laptop, on your iPad, just type in perezpodcast.com. That's perezpodcast.com. All right, right to it all. I tore myself away from the Aretha Franklin funeral to make this video, and it was something. Definitely fit for a queen. This whole week, Aretha has basically laid in state in Detroit, multiple outfit changes, and her homegoing, as it was called, was definitely befitting of the Queen of Soul. So many people performed, from Ariana Grande to Jennifer Hudson, Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight, and more. My favorite performance was from Fantasia Barrino. She didn't just take me to church. Hello, we were already in church. She took me to God. She brought Jesus to me. Oh my God, that was one of the most thrilling performances I've seen all year long. Fantasia did that, yes. Also, Ariana was good. She had previously performed Natural Woman on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, but more interesting to me was that pastor who made a not so funny joke, throwing some shade at Ariana, saying, I had no idea who you were. You were some Taco Bell item, I thought. And I shared the photos on my Twitter and Facebook and on my YouTube page, the community tab. Did you guys know that there's a community tab on YouTube? In this channel, when you go to youtube.com/Perez Hilton, next to videos, there's something that says community. I posted a photo there of the bishop grabbing, seemingly groping Ariana, touching her boob and just being too much. Was it just me? And is that just my interpretation, or did you guys notice that and think that as well? Check out the photo and let me know, okay? I had food in my teeth. Oh well. It is what it is. There we go. I ate these donuts earlier today, and I think I might still have donut in my mouth. Really yummy. Carl's Jr. sent me some Fruit Loops donuts. They were delicious. They tasted just like the real thing. All right, from Aretha to somebody else that is in my thoughts. Abby Lee Miller of Dance Moms. I never watched that show. I know that she has a reputation for being a reality TV villain and being mean towards the girls and their mothers, but this woman is going through a lot right now. Yes, she defrauded the government. Yes, she served her time, but now she is suffering from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And when I posted this yesterday, I was really surprised by the response that the story got. And the story is that Abby Lee may never walk again. You know, she had these issues with her spine, and just, it saddened me that many people think she's lying. Why would you lie about something like that? Like, I don't think you lie about something like that. People have in the past, of course, but I don't think this woman is lying about that or exaggerating. People were saying, oh, her eyes don't look yellow. She looks so healthy. Now is not the time, people, okay? Let's just send her positive vibes. I do. And I'm not even a fan. I don't even like her, per se. I'm not saying I dislike her, but I am sending this woman, whom I don't know, positivity and healing, and I hope that others do as well. And if you don't, then keep your negative comments to yourself, okay? Okay. Now, on to one of the wildest stories of not just today, but also the week. Cardi B is a mother and a wife, but she still can go ham. There has been some conflicting reports as to exactly what happened, but let me break it down for you. Something happened at a strip club in New York with Cardi B, and multiple outlets are reporting this now. You know that old saying, where there is smoke, there is fire? Well, Cardi B is ablaze. And I am concerned for her future. Oh, who am I kidding? Cardi B is rich and she'll be able to buy her way out of jail. So initially there were reports that Cardi B got into a fight with a stripper. The latest reports claim that Cardi B actually got into a fight with two bartenders. They happen to be sisters that work at a strip club in Queens. Cardi was allegedly there earlier this week after her husband was celebrating his New York City concert with his group Migos and Drake, and they went to the strip club to celebrate afterwards. Well, that's cool. Rock star life. And while there, Cardi saw and ran into this woman whom she thinks that the woman had an affair with her baby daddy and husband, Offset. In fact, she even had a run-in with this woman previously in Atlanta, where Cardi B and Offset are based out of, okay? Here's what I don't understand, okay? Explain this to me, please. If Cardi B is mad at this woman for allegedly having relations with her husband, why is she not mad at her husband? Why is she going after the woman? Why isn't she going after the one that's sharing a bed with her? That's who I would go after. The woman's not worth my time. The woman is just a pawn. You know, the guy is the one who chose. You know, the woman is temptation. It's up to the dude to decide, am I gonna cheat on my wife or baby mama or not, or my girlfriend? I mean, I also am just not a fan of violence. And according to reports, Cardi B threw a champagne bottle. And Cardi B also ordered the attack. Or that is what these sister bartenders are claiming. And yes, they have lawyered up. So, as I said, Cardi B will likely be able to afford and is able to afford the best lawyers and won't likely spend any time in jail. But what does this mean for her relationship? I mean, why does she stay with a man that repeatedly cheats on her? I don't get this. I don't get it. Can somebody explain that to me too? Why do women stay with men that repeatedly cheat on them? Anywho, on to other problematic couples. Did you guys watch Jersey Shore last night? Holy moly, Ronnie and his baby mama went at it. This woman even spit on his face. Now, unless that's happening in the bedroom or anywhere in the house during sexy time, that's not appropriate. Much less so on TV. That's evidence now that can be used against that woman. Not very bright, I would say. If you want to see the video of that, and if you want to read more or see more on anything that I am talking about today, I will have the links down below in the description, as I always do. So just like Cardi B will be able to buy her way out of jail, most likely so will Heather Locklear, who is still in rehab. But earlier this year, she attacked a police officer as well as an EMT. Now, the former Melrose Place star is facing 3 new charges from her June arrest. Those charges are misdemeanors in connection to the assault. She has been charged with 1 count of interfering with a law enforcement officer and 2 counts of battery. And that's in addition to other charges that she's had this year, including domestic violence. Not a good year for her. I'm fascinated, and I can't wait to talk about this on my podcast with Booker, because Booker and I previously talked about the EMT lawyering up, and he didn't think the EMT should lawyer her up. He said literally that that's just, you know, par for the course when you are working in that line of job, in that line of business. So should she not have charges brought against her? I'm fascinated to know what Booker thinks. That will be next week. In more legal news, this was so unfortunate. Actress Vanessa Medicus, who is perhaps best known for starring in the first few seasons of ER. She played a nurse on there. She was not murdered, but killed by police in an unfortunate incident. You know, they went to perform a welfare check on her. Somebody must have been concerned for her well-being, tipped off the authorities. According to the police, they were discussing things with her for an hour and a half, and it became apparent to them that she was mentally unfit to care for herself. And then she got a gun, or so it was believed at the time. It turned out to just be a BB gun, but unfortunately, police officers shot her after she aimed the gun at them, according to police. Vanessa Marquez was in the headlines earlier this year after alleging harassment against George Clooney, and that George Clooney also blacklisted her. It seems like she clearly was struggling with mental health, and life is hard, man. For everybody. It is for everybody. Nobody has a perfect life. Everybody has their own struggles. Everybody. I'm sure even Gloria Stephan, whom I think has the most perfect life, she, I'm sure, must have her own struggles too. All right, on to lighter news. According to reports, Drake, I wouldn't even say is dating. I'm not sure if I believe it, but Drake has been linked to this 18-year-old model. Now, I know Drake loves his models, and he loves sliding into the DMs, and he even got an adult film actress pregnant and had his baby. So it wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't put it past him that he did this. But I'm not believing it yet. You know, the only evidence that people claim is that she posted a photo of her and Drake and a loved up caption. Like, she could just be doing it for attention. Hello. Smart. I'll mention her name because I like a hustler. Her name is Bella Harris. So good for you, girl. You played that well. In more couples news, once again, he's done this before. Tyga, during a radio interview, took credit for Kylie Jenner's success. That is such a reach. I nearly broke my back. If anybody benefited from that relationship, it was Tyga. And now that Kylie is done with him, that benefit is over. And as we saw recently, Travis Scott benefited a lot from being with Kylie Jenner. Kylie helped him get the #1 album in America. What's Tyga been up to anyways? Not much. In more music-related news, Lana Del Rey has canceled her concert at a festival in Israel because she was unable, in her words, to set up a concert in Palestine as well, and she wanted to be able to perform for them as well. I don't understand that. Like, so is performing in Israel now an act of politics or co-signing what the government is doing? So if, actually, I want to talk about this in the podcast too. Let me make a note of that. Is that here? Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to talk about that on the podcast. So is an artist that is not American, if they perform in America, is that, and let's flash it back. If they performed in America when Donald Trump was separating all those families, if an artist that was from the UK performed here, would they have been condoning, approving of what the government in America was doing? I don't get it. I don't get the whole rap of why artists need to cancel their shows in Israel. They're just performing. Like, they're not saying, I agree with this, I disagree with that, you know? That's just my opinion. From Israel to Italy, Lady Gaga is there promoting her new film, A Star is Born, looking gorgeous. And the first reviews are in, and they are mostly all positive. So congratulations to Lady Gaga. And also congratulations to Eminem. Eminem surprise released a new album called Kamikaze. I have not listened to it. The reviews for that have not been good. But it did make me happy to see that one of my faves, Jessie Reyez, an up-and-coming artist, is on 2 songs. So as a longtime fan of Jessie Reyez, it's really nice to see her blow up. And it's also nice that the 3-day weekend is here. I hope you celebrate the holiday big time. I hope you have a lot of smiles this weekend and are surrounded by love and light. I send that to you. I thank you, as always, for watching my video. I am raw. I am unedited. There's no flashiness here, no music, no nothing, just me. So thank you for sharing your time with me in this connection. Thank you for inviting me into your home, into your office, onto your phone, onto your laptop, wherever it may be. I do not take you for granted. You are amazing. And please, you know the drill. I do this for free for you. You're not paying anything, but if you could pay it forward and do a few things, that would mean so much. Tweet this video out, Facebook this video out, Tumble this video, Instagram it, Snapchat it, whatever. Put it on your community page. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Of course, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe to my family channel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow the website on Instagram. Get a cameo from me. The links to everything will be below. Thank you. I love you. I'm going to go have some more donuts now. Bye.